What's up, guys? And we are doing our breakdown for Broncos and Chiefs. That was just a few bits of lagging minutes a few seconds ago, but let's get started. First, we'll go to the first set of you. Alright, here we go. First of all, it's a cover 3 by the Chiefs. And a 2-3, a 2-3, 2, no, a 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Now, look at the rest of this. I pretty much locked this middle up this whole game, by the way. So I only allowed 30 yards in this whole game and 1 touchdown. So like a 10-yard, some type of 10-yard touchdown. If you want to be exact, the touchdown was 18 yards, and I allowed another 10, 13 yards later on in the game. That's about 30 something yards. So that's probably one of the best stops by MLB in this league so far, especially in a high-ranked offense. All right. But first, let me go ahead and show you what's going on here. Sip is going to hit one of these guys on a slant here. Because this is locked. This is kind of locked if someone adjusts this quickly. Now, what you do not do here, ever, guys, is to dive on a slant. I don't know why he would dive on a slant, or what. And the reason, especially if you're like our last defense before he scores a touchdown. Because look at this. There's nobody in front of him. He don't got a mix. He can just walk straight in, and that's exactly what he did. Touchdown Broncos. But look at this again. I want y'all to see this again. He was behind him, and he dove. He pretty much walked in the end zone with no invisible defender at that point. That's got to be played better by the Chiefs. Make the tackle. Don't dive on slants. Don't ever dive on slant. Actually, this is my rule for all defense. If it's, I don't care what type of pass it is. If it's a short pass, don't dive. Like if you're like literally behind somebody and it's a short pass to a person in front of you, don't ever dive. Because if you do, you will miss them most likely, and they're going to get past you like this. So we're going to keep moving on. And this is what happened throughout the game, and this is why the Chiefs couldn't stop that Bronco offense. Once again, cover 2 or 3 back here, but this was like this is an unorganized defense because I'm in my position. Who's he? Where he's supposed to be at? Where's he doing? Where's the DE here? There's just a lot of things missing in this Chiefs defense, and it just needs to be adjusted. But it looks like a running play, right? Well, it's not because it's some type of play action. But for me, I had to stay in the middle. I can't rush there. There's supposed to be a DE there already, but I have to be here because of my position. And see, it was just too easy for him to get it. Once again, they walked in the end zone because of his tackles. That's got to be right here. That's got to be that's where the tackle's got to be at, right there. As soon as he catches that should have been a dive here because he's gonna. I know he's gonna cut back. Look, but he didn't though. He didn't even try to tackle him. If you guys look. That was a terrible tackle by that guy. Disappointing tackle was an easy touchdown for the Broncos. Move on to the next play. This is where the Chiefs get their first touchdown, by the way. Well, let me say this. Before they even get the touchdown, this is very good defense by the Broncos to hold this man for 15 to 20 seconds before he was able to throw that ball. So if I had to blame somebody, I would have to blame the DE. Because 20 seconds, that's too long. You gotta sack him. That's holding the ball way too long at that point. see how long it took for him to get rid of that football? That's got to be a sack by the DE. It's all DE. And Sipper could have picked that off. That's not a dime. That's got to play. Yeah, he jumped too early, and then the DE didn't do his job by getting him down in less than 20 seconds. If you are a DE, you have to get the quarterback down in less than 15 seconds. 15, not even 15, but 10 at least. Literally, if that quarterback has the ball longer than 15 seconds, there's something wrong with that DE. All right, literally. I know he's going backwards, but there's got to be some confusion to trick him to get him to come to you. Cannot let him hold that ball too long. But good defense by the Broncos pretty much in that whole play just now. But Sipper, you gotta swat that ball down if it's a dime. But it didn't even look like a dime. It looked interceptable. Yeah, you can't jump too early. Come on, Sipper. Let's move on to the next play. Once again, same formation. What's he doing? That's me though, but what's he doing? Because I'm in my position, I can play this close. Because they do a little quick throw middle of the touchdown. I have to play that close, because if I don't, they might do it. But I think he's in short left. What are these two doing? What on earth are these two doing? I have no idea. What are these two doing? I don't know if they're just confused or what. There's three people in one position. I had to jump to make sure he wasn't going to hit corrupted there, which he's right here. Had to watch this guy, so I couldn't press up yet. But this is where I blame the DE, because the DE's got to stop him from running the ball there. He can't lead the guys. These three are all these guys right here. I'm on a pro right here to keep him from accurately throwing that. It looked like he could have done it, but I would have swatted it down quickly. You already know what will happen. We tried to get him. That was the problem the whole game with the Chiefs. We could not even stop Sipper on the quarterback keeper the whole game. He had 3 touchdowns off of that, by the way. Second Chief touchdown. This time there's no DE. That's the number one issue. There's no DE on the defense for the Broncos. But it's too late now to start rushing. It led to a burn down the field. Sipper again is getting burned there. Sipper, you gotta play. If you're gonna play deep, man, you have to stay deep. You cannot come up. I think he came up again. There's no. You should not be able to burn. You should not be able to burn a deep. Yep, that's exactly what it was. He came up. You cannot come up if you're playing deep. Yep, that was Sipper. Once again, same formation. Broncos are like they're gonna run the ball here. But now that he came, this guy moved to the corner. And no, it's not a run play anymore. It's some type of pass play. So to main my position in the middle, watch him. Keep an eye on him. Had to watch him in the backfield because he didn't come off him, but he will watch. He gets broke. I gotta watch. He's 3 now. They'll go back and hit coverage. And the reason I say this is the only touchdown I allowed, because I did come off of him. And the reason I did come off of him, because I had to adjust my middle position to skiers here. Because his slant, that quarterback could have did literally a slant here, and it would have been my fault because I'm not playing my middle position. But the reason I say this is also not my fault at the same time, what are these three? Why 3 on 1 person? What are these 3 doing? He literally stood there. These three were guarding one person. Look at him. He got confused. I don't know who he was on. I think he was on the air. He was looking all over the place. Chiefs were not just ready this game. I don't know what was going on. The Broncos, they're in a cover 3 here. As you see, there's blocks. This guy and this guy, they're in a cover 3. So if they're in a cover 3, that means the two middle sections are going to be open here. And the reason it was an easy touchdown, because it was a cover 3, like I just said. It was an LS, a line slant, and he was not ready for it because he didn't expect it. And the only reason I say you should be able to read a line slant most of the time is because of the way people face, or how quick people hike the ball. But he didn't even hike it that fast. But in a way I was facing, it was obviously a line slant. I don't know how they did not catch on, but they didn't on time. So what I did was easy. It was an easy hold there to the end zone. They all three drop. You can't all three drop on a line slant. It's too late at that point. This looks like it's going to be a run play here. But if you think about it, look how much time is left on the clock. It looks like it's going to be a pass play for a second, but he has a blocker, so it's got to be a type of run. And I think I was going to be right this time because it was a blocker. But I had to still maintain my position because these guys are not covering well this entire game. Now, he passed the line of scrimmage, right? But if you look at these two over here, this is the issue right here that why he got this touchdown. These guys should not be double guarding. They're double covering. They're 7 on 7. Each person should have a man, including the quarterback. So if one of these guys were paying attention to the quarterback, it's a stop. The reason I say why is one of these two, because he is on him, I'm on the guy in front of me, and he's on him. That's 3 defensive players there on that stop. But what's going on here, I have no clue. If you look at it, looking. He's the one that should have went up, because he's closer. If he would have went up, that's a tackle. And you see, I would have tackled him perfectly. But the blocker stopped me from tackling him, so it was a walk-in touchdown. It's Broncos football again. Once again, this is definitely a fast play. A pass play. It's going to be a fast pass play because of the formation they were in. And see, I was right anyways, but I don't know why he's in my position, but once again, the tackles, they're missed. He missed. He missed. He missed. What was he going to at that point, right? I need you guys to watch that last guy. Missed. I don't know where this man was going. Even Sipper said, what a tackler. What is he doing? I gotta admit, what type of coverage was that? You gotta make the tackle. Please do. It's not hard. It's harder than tackling in the game or running. Like, seriously. This is where the Chiefs get their another touchdown after they stop playing around. And the reason this was an easy touchdown for me because the Broncos were not playing, they were not sticking their short like they were used to at that time. So he literally hit me there, and I jump early here because the hitboxes are huge in the corner. So it's easy to tackle somebody on the corner. So I jump here and hurdled him for a touchdown. Once again, this is some type of running play because literally, why would they all be blocked like that? Be blocking like this? It's obviously run. But the reason I couldn't play the run because I had to play this guy in the middle. They had all their blockers shifting here to the left, but I had to watch Pro that was going back to the right. The each that had him there. They gotta stop doubling. He went adjusted. I had to watch the middle, and the reason it's double because I always have to watch the middle. I had to watch the slant here. He was probably thinking about it too. Now here, and he wasn't even here, so I don't know what was going on. At this point, he should have went up, and that reason to say he should have went up because if he look, because he was back, so he would have stopped both of these guys. They literally stood there like statues. Replay that. They stood there. What were they thinking? Literally, they're standing there. Even though I had to stay there because I had to watch Pro here on a slant route. Even I was mad about because they're not stopping the run. They're literally standing there. You have to do something. Move. This play is where they got sacked for the safety. We got sacked for the safety. Now I'm gonna skip 5 seconds here because it should have not been a sack. This should have been a pass complete to me. And the reason I say complete to me because these 3 guys didn't see me. I was behind them. Literally open here. This is where it starts getting open here. This goes on for 8 seconds, 7 to 8 seconds there. I don't know how he did not see me. Watch the replay, guys. See me right there? I'm open. No one's there. You gotta open your eyes, man. You gotta see that. That's a simple read. Look short, don't look deep. We got the ball back again. So this is where another turnover happens. We get picked off for a pick 6. And this should have not been a pick 6 once again. He's missing people. He threw that ball, but because he was so desperate about getting sacked. You gotta watch more. If he would have held the ball longer, I was open and Ari was already up before I was. Gotta hold that ball longer. Alright, watch the replay, guys. Right there. Ari. Open. Open. If he would have held the ball longer, I was slanting open. He had 2 people open pretty much. That's where we started heating up, but our offense started getting together. And our defense did get a stop for the Broncos later on in the game. They get us another touchdown, quick touchdown. Now the Broncos cornerback, I don't know why. I literally said this at the beginning of the video. Never dive on a player that's in front of you, and that's exactly what he did. All right. I said this even before the games. I said this even a lot before in my previous videos, like before some of these games even recorded. He is clearly behind him, right? Why would he dive? This is what I mean, guys, about diving when someone's on a short pass. He is in front of you. You cannot dive. That is a missed tackle and a touchdown for the Chiefs. again because the Chiefs did not get their defense set up quick enough. So it was an easy touchdown. Now look at this play right here. Blocks had it read perfectly. Perfect read by him. But he backed up. The blue guy backed up. Finish it. See? Touchdown. And pretty much, that's pretty much the game. I'll show you guys the last touchdown. Because once again, it was blown coverage. Had to guard my two middle people. Adjusted, so I got to guard him. Now Corrupted was in the middle, so I had to back up. But then someone took over my player against Corrupted. But then they fell out of their position, which was SL, short left. So I had to adjust to the short left. And then there was no coverage from the deep side. He got beat. That's pretty much the breakdown between the Broncos and Chiefs. Now let me tell you why the Broncos pretty much won. The Chiefs our team was arguing this whole game. There was gonna be no team. You can't win with your team arguing the whole game. Losing or winning, you can't argue and expect to win the game. So we didn't deserve to win this game, especially on the poor defense we were playing. Chiefs, we played probably one of the best offense. We probably played a good bit on offense. And then I think there was 2 mistakes by the quarterback only. But pretty much, and a few mistakes by the wide receivers too. But still, mostly quarterback, you got to open, especially those 2 plays that were Bronco points. Got to open. He's got to see better, open your eyes quicker, or look quicker. Got to pay attention. That's what I'm not trying to say it in a rude way, but that's pretty much your breakdown. The Broncos didn't argue. The Broncos played with teamwork, and we didn't. That's all I can say. And then the defense was terrible, the missing tackles and stuff. Good, like I said, I only allowed 30 yards, so I did my part. So you guys already know I did my part. So this is the Broncos and Chiefs breakdown. Goodbye.